Right, this Jason Sylvia National Geographic mind game. What a load of bullshit. I think the sine wave tone that they're playing, it's not a series of sound, it's a sine wave tone for those that can't understand technicalities. I believe the tone is not actually being recorded by the actual camera that's moving around. Otherwise, you're going to get dips and peaks. Even if you play a fundamental tone of 8 kilohertz and you move around the room, that tone is going to go up and down and then suddenly fade away. And then, boom, guess what? You can't hear it because it's in a dip, it's in a valley. Okay, but if you're in the same position and then suddenly just turn your head slightly left or right, that bango, you notice the tone because the tone is scattering around a room. The test here is stupid. They're using raised seating, like, I mean, you think the tone's going to be, I mean, I could test it in my room and the tone is going to go up and down, and you got to then angle the horn, the HF horn, tilt its position and such. And so until you get sine wave tones that are going to play, or the frequency sweep is with the overlays, and then you got everything lines up kind of within a narrow window or such. But then for fucking speakers and bragging rights, oh please put a sock in it, because even in the real world it fucking happens. If you hear manufactured, artificial, man-made fucking tone sounds, like on a bus or a Pelican Crossing, a beep, 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 beep. The sound, the tone to say, oh, cross the road. You move around and such and listen, and that tone could probably fall in a valley because the buildings all around you, and it changes the wavelength. Oh, for Christ's sake. This bloody thing is not what an audiologist do. What an audiologist would do would use closed headphones on the subjects, making sure the headphones are aligned, because even I have to align my headphones to make sure they're aligned. So that saying is that I would have to wiggle the headphone slightly. I would listen for maybe like an 8 kilohertz, 10 kilohertz tone, move it, and then okay, I've got it in position on this side, and then adjust for this position. All the other tones stepping down below that are then going to be heard very easily. And then, of course, I don't want those tones loud. Of course, I'm going to equalize them, bring them down, because I can hear those tones. God, there's where's the full video to this? Because it's obviously this video in this bloody stupid National Geographic, it's just clickbait, for God damn it. Where's the whole full video, the whole few hours of it? Because it's obviously not a couple of minutes, it's obviously a few hours, and they're probably missing out all the low frequency tones as well. So it's not a very good test. It's just, oh dear, really. And sound cards, everything. There's lots of variables, sound cards, amplifiers, DSPs. Everybody is using DSP. I mean, yeah, I mean, all this here, DSP. I could connect up to, so I'm going from AVR or maybe a sound from computer over to an active passive crossover, or just generally the amplifier, and then just look, because how do we know that the tone's generated? Because guess what, in the video I can hear when it gets up to about 10 kilohertz and then upwards and upwards and upwards through the sine wave tones, I'm hearing artificial artifacts, a buzzing sound that's clearly not a fundamental sine wave tone. It's possibly the sound card at fault, or it's a harmonic frequency. Anyway, I'm just going to.
We've gathered a group of volunteers.
There's the audio recording on the video of the stupid overdubbing and the stupid background music.
All right, you Alright, so I'm going to play a series of sounds. And if you can hear the sound...
No, it's a sine wave
raise your
tone.
hands up. Your right hand, you're going to keep it there, alright?
No, usually you raise your hand when you hear the tone.
Feel free to play along. Ready? 8,000 hertz.
Yeah, you can see the sine wave there going up to a
Right.
certain level.
All of you can hear that first frequency.
Goes up to a certain level.
Another frequency. If you still hear it, keep your hands up. If you can't, bring your hand down. 10,000 hertz.
Oh wow, and that plays almost at the same level as the 8. That's too perfect.
We have lost our...
So that's why I know this video is bullshit. It's overdubbed. The sound and the sine wave tones are overdubbed into the video. It's bullshit. Oh, I can't stand Americans and their bullshit bloody bragging rights. I really can't. I really can't. It gets under my bloody skin. Okay, let's resume. Oh.
16 over crowd? You guys look great though.
Oh, shut the fuck up and get on with it.
The frequency even more. 14,000 hertz.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's almost like
you.
It's almost as if the frequency there or whatever it's playing through is rolling off, or it's my sound card and it's rolling off, because you got to look at, you got to evaluate all the sound cards, all the computers, blah blah blah, black sheet. Run the frequency sweep testing, and then you're going to see that this sound card, and this sound card are all different. They're not all the same. Anyway, I'll just let that play again.
16,000 hertz. Okay, at 16,000 hertz,
Yeah.
we lost all of our grown-ups.
Looks like, you know, it could be my sound card. I mean, I could play this. Got a few bits of equipment I could play and test, you know, whatever. Let's just pause the video set. Okay, I'm going to play a sine wave tone, 8 kilohertz. Okay, I'll go up to the next one, 10k. It's almost about the same level. Mind you, I have got some PEQ filters adjusted on my system at the moment, so not in the very upper high highs, but go to next up next sine wave. Yeah, that's almost at the same level again. Next sine wave, and it's only rolled off. It's only dropped down a little bit. I can balance all these tones so they all, you know, appear equal. I'm going to go 20. It's just a couple of dB shy from 16. Anyway, but the tones generated in this bloody video and that national bullshit video, that's bullshit. Bloody snake oil, bloody goddamn clickbait.